There are two ways to enable matchmaking in Dryfta. One is manual matchmaking and another is automated matchmaking. So by default, it is set to automated matchmaking, but we'll begin with manual matchmaking first, and then we'll do a demo of the automated matchmaking. So let's go to contact settings and scroll down to the matchmaking settings. They enable manual matchmaking first, then click on save. Now to match multiple attendees with another attendee or attendee with another attendee manually, you have to go to manage contacts, click on attendees tab because only the attendees can be matched together. Non-attendees cannot use the matchmaking feature. And then select the person or multiple persons whom you want to match with with an attendee. So I would select these attendees: Zachary Quinn and uh, Pam Beasley, Frank Underwood. So I have selected three people, and I want to match them with Zoe Barnes. So I would select Add to Matchmaking, because this is what I would use to select the person with whom I want to match these three people. So I would search the person's name, Zoe Barnes, and then click on save. So this would now match these three people with Zoe Barnes, and so now Zoe, if whenever Zoe Barnes goes to her profile under matchmaking, she would see these three people. So these are the three people whom I have matched with Zoe Barnes. So now she can view her profile, view their profile, so they can set up a meeting with each other, send a direct message to each other, or also have a video call. Uh, so this is how the manual matchmaking would work. Now let's move to automated matchmaking. So we would go back to the contact settings and scroll down to matchmaking settings and disable manual matchmaking first. And so you have two options by default. You can add additional interests which users can select, and based on the selection that they make, the system would match attendees and recommend them based on the interest that they select under this list of interest fields. So you can add more interests, or you can remove the default interests from here. And so apart from the default interest field, you can also additionally you can also create custom rules for matchmaking. So the system would use the fields which are there in the attendee registration form, and would display here. So you can map the fields and match them with let's say there is a question called what is your favorite sport. This is a custom field I have created in my demo platform. And based on the selection that I make here, if I want to match attendees who love baseball with those attendees who love soccer, so I just have to select soccer here, and then click on save. Now, once I click on save here, it would then recommend attendees to people based on whoever has interest in baseball. They would be recommended with attendees having interest in soccer, and the interest field would also work in tandem. Uh, so both the rules and the default I'm interested in field would also work. So now let's go to the front end to see how it looks like when automated matchmaking is enabled. So when I was using the manual matchmaking, these three people were manually matched with Zoe Barnes. Now, if I reload the page, it would recommend me attendees based on Zoe Barnes' interests and also based on her interest in soccer or baseball. So these are all people who have been uh, automatically recommended by the system based on Zoe Barnes' interests and these people interests. Since and it would also display why this person is recommended because of this particular match. This person also loves being an event organizer, and Zoe Barnes also is looking for event organizers. So since both are looking for the same thing, that's why it is matching them. And if there are multiple matches, then it will also mention the additional matches, additional interests based on which this match is being recommended to the user. So and if you do not like any of these automated recommendation, then you can also mark it as not interested, and then another suggestion would pop up, and you can then choose to set up a meeting with that new person, or you can simply say not interested. So this is how matchmaking can be used along with the networking tools which are there to set up a meeting with that person or send a direct message, or you can also enable also do a video call using this video call icon here. So that's how one can network with each other using the matchmaking tool. Thank you.